rosytherascal15. It's a name that instantly sends nostalgic memories flowing from my mind. He really is a gem of the plushtuber genre, and someone who I consider one of the most genuine creators on this platform, but also very controversial, as a lot of people love him and hate him for his YouTube career decisions with a change in his content. In this video, I will be covering the 10-year evolution of rosytherascal15, as well as the voice actors who graced the channel, and where they are today. This is
rosytherascal15, the rise and disappearance.
Our story starts in the summer of 2012, when a goofy 15-year-old kid by the name of Geraldo Jerry Chachan created the rosytherascal15 channel on June 13, 2012. He named his channel rosytherascal as that was the original name for Sonic's fangirl Amy Rose, and 15, well, because he was 15. The channel's first video was uploaded the same day, entitled Rosie Fails at Sonic, where Rosie, enraged, throws a soda can at his TV after losing a Sonic level. And yes, that sounds pretty random, but that's what Rosie's channel was in the beginning. Random skits, and just random and experimental content in general. Rosie's content in the beginning ranged from a weird skit to even full-on Lego stop motion. From this came Rosie's first plush video titled Sonic Game Playthrough. While the A plot is mainly what the title suggests, the B plot is plush Sonic trying to one-up Rosie but failing every time. During 2013, he would also collaborate with someone very special to him, his childhood best friend, Gundam Fan 180. Rosie would soon start a series called Hedgehog Chronicles, which took inspiration from 3 of Rosie's favorite YouTubers at the time, Sonic Paradox, spindashpro, and SML. The first part of the series, Amy's Cookies, was uploaded on August 24, 2012, and followed the misadventures of Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, Tails, and Amy. The first Sonic Chronicles videos, in terms of today's quality standards, weren't that good when it came to camera quality and lighting, as some scenes are pretty dark and dull at times. However, the saving grace of his content was definitely the humor. You have to understand that most plushtubers at the time were mainly family friendly, but in Rose's case, he would add Sonic-based humor, he would swear in his videos, and overall he was just really good at adding sound effects to his videos to exaggerate the comedy, which most plushtubers didn't do back then and still don't do. At the time, the voice acting for every character was all done by Rosie himself. I enjoyed his Sonic voice, but being honest, he was no Seth MacFarlane. The voices for the other characters were okay, but not the best. This led Rosie to upload a video entitled We Need Voice Actors, where he asked his early fans and viewers for the voices of 4 of the characters.
Hey everybody, rosytherascal15 here. This is an announcement I have to make. I really need help looking for a voice actor or voice actresses. If you guys want to help me do the voices of the following characters. For Amy Rose, I need 2 voice actors for Tails and Shadow, as well as a voice actor for Knuckles the Echidna.
Mini audition, Rosie chose the best of the best, and the final verdict was Tails was voiced by Walkerman 2001, Knuckles was voiced by Echidna Power, Amy was voiced by Amy Rose 123 Fan 1, and Shadow was voiced by thedragonsuperman. This VA did a damn good job voicing all the characters. Down the line, 3 out of the 4 will be replaced by others, except for thedragonsuperman, who will become a mainstay on the channel and can even be co-credited with the channel's future success. But at the time, Rosie's channel was struggling. After uploading 55 videos over a period of 5 months, Rosie's channel was barely at 20 subscribers, despite the fact that a lot of his videos were getting thousands of views. Content creation was also becoming somewhat of a struggle. In the beginning, Rosie had a lot of time to upload his videos, as his channel was created literally at the start of summer vacation. But after that ended, having to juggle his personal life and school definitely sucked time out of the demanding hobby that is YouTube. But in early 2013, Rosie's luck would change. At the beginning of 2013, a major change was made to Rosie's content. For a while, Rosie continued to voice Sonic, while his VAs voiced the other characters. But at the beginning of the year, Rosie made the decision to let thedragonsuperman voice Sonic, while Rosie would play himself in the videos. This was a great idea because 1, thedragonsuperman crushed the voice of Sonic even more than Shadow, and 2, the idea of a live action actor or person playing as themselves alongside the plush characters was a very smart idea. And he'd also have his friends, Gundam Fan 180 and Metalhead, to be in the videos as well. On January 25th, 2013, Rosie uploaded a video entitled Sonic and Friends to Klondike Bar, which broke ground on Rosie's channel, being his first video to hit 1 million views. The Klondike bar commercial meme was just very popular at the time, so making a funny plush video on it was a very smart thing to do. But this was only a glimpse of Rosy's success, as only a few days later, he uploaded a video entitled Top 10 Ways to Get Sonic the Hedgehog, which blew up, and became Rosy's most popular plush video on his channel, with over 7 million views as of the recording of this video. He also found himself hitting 100 subscribers on February 11, 2013, a major milestone for a creator who was barely at 20 subscribers just a few months ago. With this growth in success and demand for content, Rosy continued to make great content. He took his first video that gained traction and expanded upon it with a series called Randomness, which became Rosy's most popular plush series on his channel, surpassing his Sonic Chronicles videos with the now improved humor and quality, which gained tons and tons of views. What made the Randomness videos so unique was the amount of funny skits Rosy could fit into just one video, which is what made them enjoyable. In 2013, the rosytherascal15 channel was still on the rise. His camera quality and lighting improved, as well as the comedy in his videos. All of Rosy's plush videos did very well, gaining hundreds of thousands and even millions of views, and he became a very well-known figure in the plushtuber community with over 3,000 subscribers in July of 2014. Around this time is when I discovered his content and fell in love with it. The 10-year-old me at the time, these were just some of the most funniest videos on YouTube. My all-time favorite rosytherascal15 video is sonic.exe, because it's really what got me into creepypastas, as well as being a great watch a few years later. Besides the success on the platform, one great main event happened in Rosy's life that I feel is very underrated. However, it is very important to Rosy's story, just as a YouTuber in general. The Frontera Film Festival is a film festival that takes place in Eagle Pass, Texas, a city with a population of around 29,000 people. One of those people is rosytherascal15. Every year, the festival collaborates with different high schools in the area so students can work on and submit different types of films to be shown at their respective schools. And the films are judged and the students win some pretty cool awards. The festival just closed off last year with the 10th annual festival, but Rosy happened to be in the 4th annual event back in 2013. Real talk, I actually did so much research and digging for this part. I went on their website, but their festival archive goes back as far as 2018. But because I'm so dedicated to this video, I ended up going on their Twitter and scrolling through over 1,000 posts all the way back to the beginning of their tweeting history to see if I can find any tweets relevant to Rosy. And lucky enough, I did. So, here we go. Rosy submitted 3 of his videos to the festival: The Tails Dog Curse, Sonic's Interview Gone Wrong, and Warzone, before it even uploaded to his channel. On May 17, 2013, Rosy, his friends and family, along with a large crowd of students, attended the festival and watched a variety of films made by all the talented student filmmakers, including Rosy. At the same time the class was watching the films, the Frontera Film Festival's Twitter was live, tweeting out pretty much every film that was being shown and continually updating. A day later, the films were judged, and Rosy won 2nd place for Sonic's Interview and 1st place in the 5 to 10 minute category for The Tails Dog Curse. And on the same day, Rosy announced the winnings on his channel.
Sorry if it's dark in my room, and sorry if I sound a little bit tired. I mean, it's midnight right now, and I just came back from the Frontera Film Festival. It turns out I won 2 awards, ladies and gentlemen. I've won 2 awards for 2 of my videos. For 2nd place, under the 2 to 5 minute category, we had Sonic Interview Gone Wrong. For 1st place, under the 5 to 10 minute category, was my short horror movie, The Tails Dog Curse. And we won 1st place, guys. Right there. You can see it. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, give me a round of applause for winning, and give yourself a round of applause for being there for me.
It was a huge accomplishment for Rosy just as a person, an accomplishment I find very wholesome and very underrated. But in the coming year, things will slowly begin to fall apart. After doing his Sonic plush videos for almost 2 years by 2014, Rosy made a very shocking announcement to his fans.
This is rosytherascal15, and today I'm gonna bring you some interesting news today. Don't take this as bad news, but take it more of a new way of seeing my videos from now on. But I hate to break it up to you guys, but I'm stopping the Sonic plush video series.
videos. There were three main factors for this. One, he wanted to challenge himself and try new types of filmmaking. Two, he was running out of ideas. And three, the real reason was that he was just growing up. At the time, I really didn't understand. I watched Rosy's videos for a year at that point, and I truly loved his content. Why would he end it all when he was at his peak? I wasn't angry about it. I was just sad that such a great plushtuber was leaving the community. But years later, I grew to understand. In 2017, I began to make my own plush videos just for fun, but making the videos were extremely difficult. For outsiders looking in, it's easy to think that plushtubing is one of the most easiest genres to make content for on YouTube. And while that is somewhat true, it really does rob the story of creators of this community like rosytherascal15, who really did give it their all and make the YouTube platform a better place to be. But that's just my view. The reaction from fans were very gruesome. The rosytherascal15 fanbase split into two parts, with one half supporting his decisions and the other half turning into a batch of haters that despised Rosy and wanted him to go back to making plush videos. And this has stayed the same ever since. His last plush video was uploaded on June 27th, 2014, and was a farewell to Rosy as a plush creator, with the voice actors paying their respects to rosytherascal15.
On behalf of Rosy the Rascal 15 retiring from his Sonic Plush series, he just wants all his fans and subscribers to give thanks. Jerry's a great guy who made a bunch of funny videos for you guys with his free time because he loves his dearest fans.
Now I want to end this video by telling my good pal how much I appreciate the time we put into the Sonic Plush series. Jerry, thanks. You've been a great director, and you've been a great friend. Thanks for making me a part of your show, and for helping me find my audience. Without you, there's no way I could be where I am now. I know your channel's going to do well because I'll still come by and comment. Good luck, brother. This is your boy, the Dragon Superman, and remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. So play on.
And it seemed like that was the end of rosytherascal15. After that video, he wouldn't upload for almost a year. But he finally returned on January 7, 2015. But here's where things get interesting. In 2015, Rosy began to upload gameplay on games like Tomb Raider, showing that he still had a passion for YouTube somewhat, but also introducing his gaming content, which will become a new form of content on his channel. For the next 3 years, there will be a decrease in uploads. In 2015, he uploaded a total of 16 videos, only 7 videos in 2016, and 9 in 2017. The reasons why were because, in his words, he was just very lazy with content.
Just with a little update, I know I haven't uploaded a video in over a year. Yeah, pretty much over a year.
2017 was an odd and strange year for the channel, because Rosy started uploading plush videos again, sort of. He uploaded 3 plush videos in 2017, but instead of Sonic plush videos, they were Mario plush videos. These videos were clearly just jokes Rosy did when he was sitting around bored. I mean, the first video was uploaded exactly on April Fool's Day. This made a lot of fans, or haters, angrier even still. As to them, it felt like Rosy was mocking them, which clearly wasn't the case. After uploading the second part of the Mario Plush series, Rosy took a break from YouTube, again for almost a year's time. And in 2018, things began to change for the better. In 2018, Rosy apologized for not uploading as much as he used to, and returned in abundance. In 2018, he uploaded a total of over 260 videos, most of the content being gameplays of The Last of Us, The Evil Within, and Resident Evil, as well as the occasional funny skit.
No more Sonic Plush videos, bitches!
He had finally returned to uploading in full force like this was a very good thing, but not a lot of people felt the same way, as Rosy went from an average of 10k views 2015 for 2017 to just 100 views per video in 2018, a low average that has gone up but still remains sort of consistent today. Years later, people still bully Rosy in the comments of his newer videos, harassing him about his decisions, but Rosy hasn't remained silent on the backlash, and has made several videos responding to the hate.
We've already reached 80,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. I appreciate it. I need to be serious for a second and address some of the elephants in the room, and that is the feedback some of you guys have been leaving me.
Right here, this is the best example that I can use, is that I will leave a comment saying like, hey, I hope you enjoyed the video, or yes, please leave your comments and feedback. Some of you will leave, like the top comment here will leave a comment saying like, yes, Rosie, I enjoyed it, please do another video like this, or yes, I enjoyed your video. And the bottom comment will be the negative side, like, no, do Sonic videos, you have to do them, otherwise, you know, we're not gonna watch your videos. Or you'll have a comment like this, where they'll be like, your channel's gonna die if you don't do what we tell you to do. Listen, I'm, according to the internet, the third most highly rated plush video maker here on YouTube, and that's something, and I don't want to be boastful about it, and that's an honor. Even I didn't know that. So the fact that I'm here because of you guys, remember, I don't want to be boastful. I wouldn't be here without you guys. You are the people that watch my content, and you were the ones that always left me a lot of feedback, and I do take that feedback. And I've explained why, unfortunately, I haven't gone back to those Sonic videos, because I got older. It sucks.
It really saddens me that people still can't move on from the past. Plushtubers like SonicSong182 have been able to move on from plushtubing to gaming quite easily. Little to no hate, and still get thousands of views and subscribers to this day. So why couldn't the same be said for Rosie? Why such differing results? I believe it comes down to a few things. Number 1, the fanbase. A lot of Rosie's fanbase still sticks around to watch his content today, but a lot of them don't, and despise him, which personally I feel is unwarranted. Every video Rosie has ever put on his channel was mainly for fun, to challenge himself in his content and to learn the ways of filmmaking. He doesn't make a sin off of YouTube, which makes the fact of him uploading when he does all the more genuine. He looks at his fanbase as a community rather than a paycheck, which I think earns him all the more respect. A few months ago I said this in my spindashpro documentary. You see, there's a big misconception when it comes to YouTube, that if you are a successful YouTuber, you're obviously doing it as a full-time job, and that's not always true. YouTube wasn't spindashpro's full-time job. He only uploaded videos a few times a year, and most of his videos were to show off his creative stories and ideas to his fanbase. This also applies to rosytherascal15. He doesn't do YouTube as a job, he does it as a hobby. He's become more passionate about gaming as of late, and I respect that. I really enjoyed his playthrough of Sonic Mania, and sure, I'm not going to tune into every one of his walkthroughs as my interest in gaming has diminished over time, but I can still find respect in a person who stays true to himself and posts what they want, because at the end of the day, that's what truly matters. Number 2, YouTube search. Now this is just more of a nitpick, but YouTube recommends videos that get views. And when you search up Rosie's channel, you don't see his new videos, just his old plush videos, until you click on his channel, of course. But it's safe to assume that YouTube doesn't recommend Rosie's gaming videos at all because of this. But this is more of an internal problem with YouTube than anything. Number 3. It's not hard to say that Rosie had a blast making his plush videos, but over time he grew up. By the time he quit, he was just a few months shy of his 17th birthday. To me, someone soon to be turning the big 18, I can relate to that, because when you get older, you evolve. You develop new interests, and it's pretty understandable. To all the haters, it wasn't. And that just shows how they haven't truly grown up, and that they're still stuck in their ways almost 10 years later. And that's a travesty. Before I ended off this documentary, I wanted to go over all the voice actors for Rosie's Sonic Plush videos that graced the channel almost 10 years ago, and to answer the question of where they are now. Rosie Art. Originally Amy Rose 1 Fan 123, Rosie Art was the original voice of Amy in the Sonic Plush videos long ago. After 2013, she was replaced by Super Chaos 98, who went on to become very popular in the Rosie the Rascal 15 fandom. But what happened to Rosie Art? She has almost 500 subscribers, but all of her videos have been deleted or taken down, and most of the links displayed in her channel subscription are dead, except for her DeviantArt where she is still active there, posting as recently as December of 2021. It seems that she has moved on from YouTube and voice acting to art. Walkerman 2001. Boy, Walkerman 2001 is a mystery. If you search him up on YouTube, he was everywhere, being shouted out by creators and collaborating with other YouTubers. He voiced Tails in Rosie's Sonic Plush videos for a while until it was replaced by Hulis, who, if I'm being honest, was just a better voice for Tails. But that doesn't erase Walkerman 2001, so what happened to him? If you go to his channel, all of his videos are deleted, and there is nothing of use in the channel subscription. So, I searched around, and according to a video that shouted out his channel, it seemed like he did Sonic stop motion type videos. I also discovered a channel called WalkerCast, which only had 8 subscribers, but the videos were still intact. The channel featured Walkerman 2001, as well as his friends, doing real life podcasts, so to speak, with the only image on screen being a drawing on a piece of paper. It seems that Walkerman 2001 grew up and moved on. He looked like he was like 9 or 10ish at the time, so it's safe to assume he's about 19 or 20 years old by now and has moved on with his life. Echidna Power. Echidna Power was the original voice of Knuckles in the Sonic Chronicles videos, but was soon replaced by Golden SWAT 05. On his channel, with over 3,000 subscribers, he was famous for his Knuckles voice, but disappeared from the platform 8 years ago, with no new content. But 5 months ago, he returned with an update video entitled So Where Have I Been? He basically talks about how he graduated from college with a bachelor's degree in journalism and how he got hired as a reporter for a sports channel. But here's where things get weird. Rosie saw the video and commented on the video stating, quote, "Hey, Echidna Power. First of all, I just want to say welcome back, and more importantly, I really wanted to start off by saying that I don't know if you remember the last time I spoke to you. I was very harsh to you the last time you spoke in an email. I just hope that you can forgive me, and I know in my heart I was immature back then. But more importantly, if you really want to voice in some of my projects in the future, the position is still available. It'd be nice to bring you back on the channel." End quote. It's not very hard to assume that Rosie and Power parted ways and had a falling out because of this supposed harsh email. And what's even more troubling is that Echidna Power never mentions Rosie in the video. And unlike all the other comments on the video, Rosie's comment has been left unpinned with no response, which shows that he probably doesn't want to associate with Rosie anymore. But that's just my thoughts on it. Super Chaos 98. Super Chaos 98 was the replacement voice for Amy on Rosie's channel. And again, just being honest here, she did a way better voice of the character. She became very prevalent in Rosie's fanbase and gained over 1,000 subscribers after only uploading 5 animated skits. After a while, she stopped uploading for 4 years, but still collaborated with other plushtubers like Mr. Gojira95 for the voice of Amy. She returned on her channel 2 months ago, and was welcomed with open arms by her old fans, and Rosie. And she even got to meet a new friend Rosie has been collaborating with recently called Sakdiga. She replied to him saying, quote, "Wow, nice to meet you. Any friend of Jerry's is a friend of mine. And even watching my content, I'm so flattered. I haven't used this account in ages, and it's really nice to hear that people still like my work. I really appreciate your kindness. Thank you. XXX. And now for the big gun, the thedragonsuperman. The thedragonsuperman, now known as thedragonsuperfan, was the most well-known voice actor on Rosie's channel, with over 53,000 subscribers. He, of course, did the incredible voice of Sonic in Rosie's video.
Read my, can't read my, no he can't read my poker face. Pop, 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 poker face, pop, pop, poker face.
Huh? Holy chili cheese dogs!
You! That's right, you!
Me?
Get the fuck out of the car!
After Rosie quit doing his Sonic Plush videos, the thedragonsuperman moved on to voice Sonic and Mr. Gojira's95's Sonic Plush videos, which he still does to this day. His last video was uploaded 3 years ago, and since then he hasn't returned to his channel. But it seems like he's more active on his DeviantArt, where he posts Sonic fan comics. So, this wasn't going to be part of the original video, but I just wanted to talk about this because this kind of came up about 2 weeks ago. If you've been watching Rosie's newer content, which you should, there's a little bit of a interesting thing going on. He got one of his older voice actors back, so I think the only way to explain it is in this post, on his community tab, and he says, "Hey everyone, big announcement. I'm happy to report that Donnie Girl 12, who's been always an amazing voice actress, will be returning back on his channel, last heard since ... 2016. She will be in a future project titled Android 21 and Lara Croft or the DoorDash. She will be voicing both Android 21 from the Dragon Ball FighterZ video game and Lara Croft from the Tomb Raider video game series. It will be a multi-part series, probably going to be split into probably 5 or 6 parts, ranging from about 3 to 5 minutes each part. She's already sent me her lines and I'm editing them as we speak. Welcome back, Darn It Girl 12. We all miss your talent / presence here on the rosytherascal15 channel. The first part will be uploaded later tonight, March 26, 2022 at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you to everyone. Me and Darn It Girl 12 hope you'll enjoy this series. Thank you all. That was the post, and with his newer content, he's been really pumping out the Lara Croft and the Android 21 or DoorDash series, which is pretty cool to see that, like, finally he got one of his voice actors back after all these years. I mean, the first time I knew that she got a new voice actor was on the Most 16-Year-Old First Dates Go Something Like ... She was pretty good in that video, and she's all around a pretty good voice actor. So just very happy to see that Rosie's finally having a voice actor to come back after all those years. Really true monumentous occasion.
At this point, everyone's story has basically been the same, of growing up and moving on. And it seems that Rosie is trying to get the old game together again after so many years of lost touch between him and the voice actors. But there is one person whose story is just plain disturbing. That is the story of Rosie's childhood best friend and a major member of the channel, Gundam Fan 180. Gundam Fan 180 collaborated a lot with Rosie over the years. In his videos, it was pretty obvious that these dudes were the best buds, goofing around on camera and having fun. But what happened to him? Unlike Rosie's other friend, Metalhead, who's been seen on Rosie's channel very recently, Gundam Fan 180 hasn't been seen on Rosie's channel or on his own channel for a whole 5 years. With his last video being a trailer for a Mortal Kombat fan film, to this day it's never come out. I was pretty confused, so I went into the comment section of that video and found this conversation between Rosie, one of his newer friends, Zach Degot, and a commenter named Dan.
Rosie, he quit on your boy. Zach, dang, you guys had an awesome friendship too. Zach, I'm so sorry, Jerry. Dana, wait, what happened to their friendship? Zach, I'd rather not say since it's very personal. Also, I don't think Jerry would want me to say. Yeah, sorry, I can't give away anything personal about Jerry since it's his privacy, and also, since it's just common sense. But yeah, Jerry's my friend. I'm not going to stab him in the back. Rosie, thanks, Zach. No, we just moved on from films with his own life. Friends come and go, and I'm not upset for asking.
But moving on is just putting it lightly, as in the channel update video, Rosie goes into more graphic detail about their current situation.
A lot of you guys are sad about some of my friends or some of the voice actors you guys miss on my channel. But I've told you, and I'll get the elephant out of the room. Some of y'all are wondering whatever happened to Gundam Fan 180, and I'm just going to be very, very honest with you guys. I am really not close to him anymore. He basically moved on with his life, and he doesn't stay in contact with me. He just ignores me, and that's the truth, is that he doesn't care about me anymore, and he moved on. And that is the real reason why Gundam Fan 180 is not in my videos, and why he hasn't uploaded videos is he grew up, but not in the right ways. He grew up in a way where he just wanted to forget everything about his past, including his friends, and left them in the dust, and it's up for me to get out of that dust and pick up the pieces and start from there. And that's what I'm doing on this channel, is even without most of my friends, most of them moving away, most of them leaving, or some of my voice actors also same thing, retiring or moving on with their lives, I don't stop because I care about you guys, and I know. And the real reason why I do this channel is so you guys can see me growing up. It's in a weird way. You guys saw me when I was 15 years old on this channel, and I'm already 21, so you guys have been seeing me for 6 years on this channel. And at the end of the day, whether it's a Sonic Plush video, whether it's a gaming video, whether it's a random skit, whether it's an update like this, as long as I'm able to talk to you guys, and as long as I'm able to make you smile, that's all that matters to me, guys. I just want to make you guys smile, and I want you guys to be happy.
So this next part wasn't in the original script, and this is probably just going to be unscripted, but I just want to talk about this one post that I found on the Sonic Whacker 55 wiki. Now, if you don't know, Sonic Whacker 55 is a plushtuber who is pretty popular in the plushtuber community. He has over 600,000 subscribers, but he gets a lot of flack for stealing content, and that includes Rosie's content. I remember back during 2019, I watched his his sonic.exe video, and I was just shocked at how much of Rose's video was ripped off. Like, and his video on sonic.exe, even though it was like bad, it was like not very good, not very entertaining, unlike Rose's video, which was an amazing interpretation of like the sonic.exe. Rose's video only had like 800,000 views, while Sonic Wire 55's video had like 2 million. So, and at the time, that was one of his most popular videos. And it isn't his first time stealing his content. He's stolen a lot of Rose's content, SML, just like name any plusher, but he's stolen at least one of their videos. So, what I'm here to comment on is a post I found on this wiki, and this was written supposedly by rosytherascal15, and I'm just going to read it out. The header is, "This needs to stop, ... pronto." So, quote, "Hello, this name should be familiar to you. I am rosytherascal15, Sonic Wire 55. You may know me for a series titled Hedgehog Chronicles. The reason that I am mentioning this is because something recently came to my attention. Your video, Amy's Biscuits, which seems to be quite similar to my video, Amy's Cookies. So, why, may I ask, does this video have 1.3 million views and I only have 180,000? Also, other videos like Sonic's Nap, Amy's Date, and Sonic Goes to the Hospital have been copied. Not only that, but another one of your most popular videos, The Tails Dog Purse, was taken from me. You even used audio clips from my Sonic.exe video in your Sonic.exe video. The problem is, though, you have more subscribers than me. And I know you have copied several other YouTubers like spindashpro, supermariologan, Fred, Smosh, and Annoying Orange. You've even stolen from shows like Adventure Time and SpongeBob SquarePants. The worst part is, you haven't even acknowledged it. I mean, you did that apology on your second channel, but you took that down after a short amount of time, and have still copied. So, all I'm asking you is for you to make more original content. Oh yeah, and admit you copied. Of course, cannot forget that. Just know, if you don't acknowledge this, well, the results will get messy. Signed, rosytherascal15. And when you go into the comments of that post on the wiki, you have this post from GoldDuck100. It reads, "Yeah, I don't even make Sonic videos of any kind, so I am probably good. But this guy sounds like a retard. I have seen a lot of idiots like this. Paul Bikini Band, whoever it is. Insert name of idiot here, and others. I just wish idiots like this would cut themselves on the YouTube channel and go the away. I don't really give a but I think it is wrong in every meaning of the word. This guy. And I hope he gets caught." So that was his comment, you know, pretty angry comment. But then, in the comments of that video, this supposed rosytherascal15 supposedly says, "I see you haven't responded, whacker. Maybe it's time to make a tweet or something," which is kind of weird since Rosy doesn't have a Twitter. So, at first when I saw this post, it was like kind of getting me enraged. I was actually, after the documentary, I was actually going to make a follow-up video all about Sonic Wire 55 and him stealing Rosy's videos. But then I thought about it, like, Rosy is pretty chill about criticism and stuff, and like, there have been like, it's very hard to find, but I found one video where there was like someone criticizing his content, known as a Turkey Tom clone. But yeah, on that video, basically criticizes him about, you know, Rosy being mediocre for his videos, his plush videos. But in the comments of that video, he didn't really like go all out and like try to deny it. He just like replied to a comment Ellis Mark made on the video, which is pretty funny. And you know, even though he has like this fan base of like half the people like his newer content, half the people want him to go back to making Sonic plush videos.
I hate people!
he's pretty chill about it. He doesn't like go and block those people. He just accepts them as part of his community, even though they're, you know, who they are. So this all just kind of just posts every single time I read it. It just kind of gave me a bad vibe, and I just kind of knew that this wasn't Rosy. Like, this wasn't something he would write. And if he would write something like to challenge Sonic Warrior 55, it wouldn't be like this. So I went into the comments of one of Rosy's videos in February of 2022, and I asked him a question. I said, "Hey Rosy, I had a question. I saw a post you had written criticizing plushtuber Sonic Warrior 55 for blatantly stealing your older plush content, which he deserved, but was it really written by you or is it fake?" And luckily Rosy actually responded to my comment, and this is a comment, quote, "You're going to have to trust me on this one, but that was not me who wrote the post. I've seen that post on the internet, but when it comes to being an internet icon, you're going to have imitators like this all the time. That was written by a fan most likely. I don't even know how to create a website, laugh out loud. I don't hate Sonic Warrior 55. I wouldn't even make a post hating him. In fact, in making his videos that are parodies of mine, it's kind of an honor for me. Just shows I'm doing something right if other people want to imitate you." End quote. So that's Rosy's real response to Sonic Warrior 55. He doesn't hate Sonic Warrior 55. He actually is kind of honored by it, and not really bothered by Sonic Warrior 55 selling his videos. He's kind of cool with it. That's his thoughts on it. So this post saying this needs to stop pronto, it's fake. It's fake, guys. It's fake. And he even commented on it, even though he's probably not going to see it because his wiki account is pretty much dead. It's like the only post he ever made on his wiki. This fake rosytherascal15. I responded to him saying, "You're a fraud and a fake. You're not Rosy." It's fake, guys. This post is fake.
rosytherascal15 is still currently uploading tons of gaming content and live streams, as well as some funny skits that are absolutely hilarious. Other than his YouTube career, not much about him has really changed. He still lives in Eagle Pass, Texas, he still lives with his parents, and he still goes to his childhood high school. But instead of being a student, he's now a teacher, and a pretty good one at that.
Alright, listen up real quick, class. I just wanted to say thank you for being on your best behavior, class. I really appreciate it. Class, I want to tell you that before you head out that door, I just want you to know that this really meant a lot to me, that you kids were on your best behavior. It really shows a lot for your teacher, that even when she's away, kids are amazing. I mean, so I'll make sure I leave a good note for your teacher. And with that being said, class, you know, stay happy, guys. Inspire someone if you can. And stay great, class, alright? You guys are dismissed. Thank you.
Personally, I owe a lot to him for getting me truly invested in the plushtubber community. In my mind, if Rosy had continued his Sonic plushtubber career, it's no doubt that he would have been a lead competitor for SML. It doesn't matter that he changed, what matters is the impact that he left. And while researching, I found this tweet that perfectly summarizes Rosy's impact. There will never be an era of YouTube that's quite like these videos, which makes me both happy and sad. rosytherascal15 had a fun time as a kid, but grew up and developed as a person, and 10 years later, I think we all should do the same.